Hi, good evening to all our lecturers and fellow friends. My name is Syafikha binti Muhammad Riza and my group members AFIFAH, NABILAH binti BAKIR. Today we like to present about our case study with the title of Valuable Chemicals.
Here is a brief introduction for our case study. We know that chemicals is very important in our lives as everything is made up of chemicals and most changes in the world is because of chemical reaction. With all the advancement in technologies and processes as well as increasing demand, industrial activities has not only brought benefits but also disadvantages such as pollution, severe landfill, increasing waste production, and also the main contributor to climate change. Now, most companies and enterprises are taking the initiatives to move towards sustainable development, where the needs of the current society is satisfied without compromising the future generations' capacity to guarantee a balanced economical growth and to care about the environment and social well-being. In order to achieve sustainable development, chemicals produced must be environmentally friendly, or also called green chemicals, or having a sustainable manufacturing process is very important. In this case study, we will discuss more about these two companies and their collaboration, which is Terra Nitrogen Limited and John Barda Limited. A little bit about Terra Nitrogen Limited. It is a leading global fertilizer and chemical company with 3,000 employees and 9 manufacturing plants which are based in Canada, United States and United Kingdom. However, their main manufacturing plant which produces nitrogen fertilizer is based in Oklahoma. The plant produces about 2.2 million tons of urea ammonium nitrate and emits about 12,500 tons of carbon dioxide. Terra Nitrogen has come up with an idea to collaborate with a local company called John Barda, and they supplied their waste carbon dioxide to John Barda's greenhouse to grow tomatoes, and it has benefited both parties because Terra Nitrogen was able to reduce 12,000 tons carbon dioxide emission per annum, while John Barda were able to grow more tomatoes. And now I want to share a little bit about John Barda Limited. John Barda Limited is a local company which has been operating since 2007. It is based in Billingham, North Yorkshire, and it is one of the largest tomato distributor in the United Kingdom. Before the collaboration with Terra Nitrogen, John Barda's greenhouse were able to produce 7,000 tons of tomatoes per annum. And during the collaboration, Terra Nitrogen Limited supplies about 12,600 tons of carbon dioxide gas waste to John Barda 38-acre greenhouse to grow their tomatoes. And by the end of the year, they were able to produce 300,000 tomatoes. With this collaboration, the greenhouse were able to operate efficiently throughout the year, even during the colder seasons, and they were able to give out sufficient supplies to the market. In this slide, it shows how the process goes between these two companies. In the first picture, it shows the general nitrogen fertilizer manufacturing process by Terra Nitrogen. They use natural gas as their hydrogen supply, which is extracted using natural gas reforming method, while nitrogen is extracted from air using an air separation unit. These two chemicals are then reacted to form ammonia. Carbon dioxide supply is obtained from syngas from coke and extracted out using pressure swing adsorption method as shown in the figure. Carbon dioxide extracted is then reacted with ammonia to produce urea fertilizer. What is to be focused here is that a lot of carbon dioxide gas is emitted from the process itself. So Terra Nitrogen felt the need to find a way of how to utilize their gas waste. So as seen in picture 2, it shows the circular economy implemented by these two companies, where Terra Nitrogen supplies their carbon dioxide gas waste to John Barda's greenhouse as a nutrient supply to grow their tomatoes.
The relationship between the terra nitrogens and John Barda can contribute to the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) by following the Goal 12. The aim for this goal are to ensure the sustainable consumption and production patterns by increasing the economic growth from the environmental degradations, also increase their resource efficiency and being responsible with their waste. The application for this SDG can be shown between the relationship of terra nitrogens and John Barda. Terra nitrogen produce carbon dioxide as their waste and byproducts, and terra nitrogens make the alternative way to team up with the John Barda by supplying their excess carbon dioxide and steam to the greenhouse which is owned by the John Barda to growing the tomatoes. From these relationships, terra nitrogens can sufficiently reduce their waste emissions and increasing their economic growth in their countries by producing more tomatoes to supply to the other countries. Next, for the circular economy, which is the symbiosis. Symbiosis is the closed-loop system which the raw materials, components, and products are being maintained in the system. Before this, most of the industrial processes are linear system. This linear system did not practice any optimizations, reduce, reuse, recycle their waste. In these closed-loop systems, most of the waste from the process and waste from the consumption of the product are being resourced for the new process. The application for this symbiosis are the mutual reaction between the John Barda and terra nitrogens. From these reactions, both of the company getting their own benefits. For example, John Barda getting benefits by reserving carbon dioxide supply from the terra nitrogens for growing their tomatoes, while the terra nitrogens getting benefits by reduce their waste emissions and reduce the costs for dispose their waste. There is benefits and challenge with the relationship between the terra nitrogens and John Barda. For the benefits first, terra nitrogen was able to utilize their waste gas to help the agriculture sector and less carbon footprint being released. Second, John Barda was able to reduce their costs for the raw materials and producing more tomatoes. Thus, the collaboration was able to create more job opportunities in their locals. For the challenge, first, lack of operations and trust between the industry in the area. Second, increasing costs for the startup. Third, challenge in ecosystem supply and production of carbon dioxide. Lastly, quality alam. Most of the chemical waste in Malaysia has been disposed in the quality alam. By following the Environmental Quality Regulation 2005, schedule waste are authorized by the Department of Environment, DOE. Type of chemicals such as the acid alkali and most of the chemicals have been disposed and treated by the chemical process such as reduction, oxidation, and neutralization.